Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the diner and watching this fun clip. If you'd like to see more videos, then like our page. See you at the diner.
Well, hello everybody! Welcome into Larry's Country Diner. We have got a great show for you today. All sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Right now, here's a man who is a member of the Piggly Wiggly Bag Boy Hall of Fame.
That's right.
It's Larry!
You know, if they don't have a Hall of Fame, they ought to.
Well, I'm sure you'd be right there.
Oh, man, I'd go out there in the parking lot and get them bags.
Were the tips good?
I'd go out in the parking lot and get them bags. This was Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I was 14.
Yeah?
I had the job because in Florida at that point, you could get a driver's license and drive to and from work.
Oh, they didn't have that in Tennessee.
Well, you got to figure out how you're taking your girlfriend to work with you.
There you go. We drove anyway, it didn't matter.
Isaiah 26:12, Lord, thou wilt obtain peace for us, for thou also hast wrought all our works in us. John 8:12, whosoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that a lot.
But will have the light of life. That's our promise. This is for today.
Good.
We are delighted to have with us Brotherly Love.
Yeah. Well, that's not really their name. Actually, they don't have a name. You guys got to have a name.
Well, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants right now.
How about Bro Love?
Bro Love. Hey. But when Ben got this brainstorm a few years back to have us all together, we got together and we heard the blend that we had, and it was so special. Not only the blend as in music, but our blend in personalities and the way we feel about life and the way we feel about God and our country and people. And so it was truly brotherly love. So we haven't come up with anything any better than that. And if our world ever needed brotherly love, we sure need it.
You got it
today. And so Ben's responsible for all this. So.
Well, from now on, you're brotherly love, okay?
Right.
How about a song out of Brotherly Love just to get us going?
All right, this one features Mike Rogers.
Okay.
A 1, a 2, a 1.
Well, I was ruling the roost, had all the chicks to myself. Suddenly it happened, a funny little feeling I felt.
What was it, Mike?
Well, I tried to outrun it, but it finally caught up with me.
Wasn't fast enough, was you, son?
Tell me, how can I run from something that I can't see? Oh, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. Just a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. All right, come on.
Oh, play it, son.
Thought that I had me a pretty good style, but I lost that race by a good old country mile. Yeah, I was walking all around with my head held way up high. Then it fooled me, hit me, really took me by surprise. Oh, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. Just a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Come on, son. teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. Just a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. Just a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
All right, tell me who the dobro player is.
Josh Swift.
Josh Swift.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
He's incredible.
Yes, he is.
Taylor's
Absolutely.
brother.
Well, could be. Distant cousin.
Tell him a little bit about Josh's background there.
Well, Josh is, he was with a bluegrass band that we all love, Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
how
yeah.
long? 13 years? 13 years, and now, since the COVID
Yep.
hit, the Issacs hired Josh to play with us January, and we've done about 3 shows together. So
He's rolling
it was
in
a
it
love
now.
bug. I think it was a love
Just
bug,
working
wasn't
him
it?
to
Yeah.
death, aren't you?
I was watching him when he was playing, and as he got to a certain point, it was like he's doing all this stuff down here, and he's going,
Yeah.
and I'm going,
thinking
how in
about-
this world is he seeing anything to do there? That's super.
That's just how good
He's
he
great.
is.
He's
a
great.
great musician.
Great musician, a great guy too.
And your bass singer
Oh,
doesn't
Well-
look like a bass singer.
he doesn't, but man, let me tell you, I have recorded some of the best bass singers in the whole wide world, and I've told everybody this. His tone when he
Yep.
sings bass is as clean and as sweet as anybody I've ever recorded. He's one of my favorite singers all around anyway, but Bradley Walker.
yes, sir.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Ben.
Of course, the guy talking is Ben Issacs. Ben's been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of producing lately.
I stay busy. I'm very blessed. I love it. I have this project is a dream come true for me. You know, I tell people all the time that I've made a living singing with women. I wanted to see what it felt like to sing with men. And
And Gaither's getting jealous.
I think Gaither's getting jealous. Bill told me, he said, now, Ben, he said, it'll get on you. And I agree. You know, I mean, I love singing with my family, but this
Yeah.
is completely different for me, and I love being stretched, and it's just fun. I've really enjoyed it.
And you
Next,
got the man over here.
Mike Rogers.
Howdy.
Hi, Mike.
Mikey's probably one of the best all-around musical songwriters, and he can play anything and sing anything, and
We don't like him.
we don't like him. Yeah.
He's so good. Yeah.
Just thank God he doesn't play upright bass. No, but Mike is a really talented, and you know, the thing we talk about brotherly love, but we really all 4 absolutely love each other, and we
Yeah,
have
great.
the best relationship. You know, 90% of performing together doesn't happen on stage. It doesn't happen
Yeah.
on stage. It happens in hanging out, and we have the best time just laughing and making fun of Jimmy and then me, and it's
Playing
fun.
poker.
Playing poker. Yeah.
Now, is Mike out of the bluegrass background?
Well, I was with Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver for a little while.
Okay.
But I've been with Craig Morgan for the last however long.
I'm sorry.
Since about 02. I know it. Yes, sir.
That's good.
You know.
I've known Mikey for a while. I got to say, when I first came to Nashville 16 years ago when I moved here, met Mike not long after that. And the first time I met him, just really was like we're brothers, and discovered the talent that this man has. It's been unbelievable. And the fact that we're all, I of course was with Statler Brothers for 21 years,
Yep.
one of the greatest groups of all time. And now I talk about God things in my life. Everything led to this moment of being with these guys right here. And we're here together, and this is a big, big God thing. These are my brothers. I love them just like I did
That is
Harold, Don,
great.
and Phil, my brothers with the Statlers as well.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that bell.